back to another video. This is your boy XD Show, back with part 5 and the final part of the Chicago's rebuild. After this is it. So, I do want to look. Since we did check the MVP races and stuff. Forgot to do that. Lamar won MVP. No one in the top 10. Coach of the Year went to us again. NFC Offensive Player, Christian McCaffrey. No one there. Defensive Player of the Year, Brian Burns. No one there. Offensive Rookie Year, Jason Gibson. No one. Oh, actually, Kazim Jordan, who's probably like a 4th string running back for us, number 10. Matt White, Defensive Rookie of the Year. No Bears, I believe. Yep, nope. Was Justin Fields even in the top 10 for best QBs? Nope. He had a bad year. He was good in passing yards. Besides that, he was kind of garbage, to be honest. Who do we need to bring back? J.J. Watt went down the star. Von Miller stays at star. Cody White here went down the normal. I honestly don't think I even want to bring him back. Now that I'm looking at some of these guys, I only want one person back. And really, I honestly could live without this guy. I think I'm gonna check on J.J. Watt and Von Miller. I feel like I'm gonna end up letting Von Miller walk and re-sign J.J. Watt. Because the thing is why I'm not bringing back Cody White here is because we already have Jenkins ready to step back on the field and play again. Or maybe even Clemens plays a role. My original point for him to play guard, but hey, if we let go White here now, Jenkins go ahead and play left guard, and then we just have Clemens just never playing, I guess, then. Because I honestly thought Tyron Smith would have left by now. Khalil Mack retired. Oh, so we have to bring Von Miller back. I wasn't anticipating the Khalil Mack retirement. Khalil Mack really retired before Von Miller? Alright, I guess Caldwell, you get to step in. So we're re-signing J.J. Watt. That's not a question. Guess we're re-signing Von Miller now. That's also not a question anymore. So yeah, let's get to that. And everybody else besides those two are gonna walk. All right, what are we gonna bring J.J. Watt back for another 1-year contract? He wants to stay. We're also gonna bring back Von Miller. He's only 84 overall. I would love to get like a draft replacement or free agent replacement. And I guess he overheard that because now he doesn't want to sign. You know what? Just in case we can't get anybody, we are franchise tagging Von Miller. Can't risk to lose him in case we can't find anybody else. And I guess we'll head into free agency here. Okay, so first order of business, before we even get into free agency, is actually, no, it already moved Jenkins to left guard on its own on the depth chart. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Perfect. Okay. Probably will end up changing his position anyway, but. Or we could have Zach Martin play the position and have 2 Cowboys. Tyron Smith and Zach Martin play together again, but Cowboys are back in the hunt for Zach Martin. DeAndre Hopkins would just be a huge signing. Aaron Donald would be the perfect guy for what we're going for. Okay, listen. I know I have a bunch of, like, good receivers, but you're telling me I'm supposed to pass up on Jamar Chase when he's here? I can't do that. Travis Etienne's here. Okay. Well, I'm thinking Aaron Donald. And you know what? Nicholas is no longer going to develop. We're going to try to get Donald. We're going to try. I think we can maybe get him. Kellen Mond's he never developed for the Vikings. Not really interested in anybody there. Receiver. Come on, don't kill me, game. I mean, we're already going after Jamar Chase with huge money. I mean, 3 X Factor receivers. It's taking everything so long. We apparently don't have a backup tight end anymore. Apparently he somehow slipped in free agency. That's okay, we'll get a better one. Noah Gray. Even better than what you were. Man, it's so slow, EA servers right now. I don't imagine we really need anything here. Like, I'm fine with, for right now, Jenkins going back into a starting role. Playing left guard. Honestly, fine with that. We need a backup center. Because Lamar Gollard could be that guy for one season. If he'll ever load, of course. We're going to sit here for like 20 minutes every time I click something. So that, you know, it's always wonderful to do. EA servers are probably about to crash again. We finally got into the option to sign this guy. No, I gotta wait for that. Boop, 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 boop. EA servers, I hate you. I know I'm actually starting to really consider Zach Martin though. Maybe I do get Zach Martin and play out a season with him instead of Jenkins. I mean, it's the last season anyway. This is the last season anyway. Might as well go for the best we can. And right now, that's going to be Zach Martin. So I've talked myself into going for Zach Martin. So having Tyron Smith and Zach Martin next to each other in the O-line is just going to be huge. If we can get them. We've never really used Hunt like I thought we would, to be honest. But I wouldn't mind grabbing myself for a backup Joe Tron. I wouldn't mind it. Clearly don't need any linebackers. On the right outside, I think we're fine. With Von Miller for one final year. Corner, there's really never been a need for us. safety nor either. And we'll see if we can get some of these big free agents to sign. And see how that goes. We got Tron. We got Zach Martin rejects. Chase Young, or not Chase Young. I keep nicking up. I just keep wanting to say Chase Young. I don't know why. But Jamar Chase, there we go, rejects. We got Aaron Donald, though. Can't believe both of those guys rejected. You know what? Dang it. All three of the X Factors went week 1 of free agency. I really didn't think he was going to reject. I thought we were going to get both of those guys. I guess I should have gone a little bit more in front of the Cowboys for Zach Martin. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, we'll just go with our original plan. Or Jenkins, I guess. Dang it, kind of a missed opportunity with both of those guys. Like, we didn't exactly need them, but since it's our last year, trying to go all out, we couldn't get either of them. I guess it's how it is. But we did get Aaron Donald on the team. Rushing the passer. I mean, this is dangerous. I don't care how old they are now. Like, having Aaron Donald, Quinn Williams, J.J. Watt on the same D line, no matter how old they are to this point, in my opinion, is pretty scary. If you're that offensive line. I'm just saying, I better be seeing things this year. We're probably even better. Actually, no, we're not. I just can't believe Jamar Chase and Zach Martin said no. Still can't believe that. I guess I could try trading for them. Don't really have the draft picks, though. Especially with us not having a first-round pick this draft. So.
The Falcons are on the clock.
What would we even say we need? I mean, nothing on offense. Maybe a 4th receiver. How did you go all the way down to a 70 overall? Didn't you used to be a 80? What happened? No, that wasn't you. I guess we lost both of those guys. So, yeah, I guess maybe another receiver. That's really it. Honestly, it's just best player available. Nothing's really going to help us in the right now. We only have 1 season left, so we'll just pick it the late second for what's ever available.
Okay, the Packers are on the clock now.
So who are we picking here? Ooh. A baller who skipped the combine. Mid-first rounder. We have no receiver scouted. May have to be the pick. Because he honestly looks like the best player available. You know what? We're going with the baller who skipped the combine. Brian Crowther. He's just going to be a backup, but 76 hidden dev. So if we did do another season after this, he would be taken over for J.J. Watt. But we're not. but it's just like this is the final season, so we're not.
All right, the Bears are now
I
on
could
top.
maybe trade JJ Watt for something and have him play. I still don't think I'll do that though. Anything into the third that'd be worth taking. Another tight end, late third. There's a late second tight end, I guess. I guess we'll take the late second for tight end. They're from Dobbins, normal dev, 71 overall. And that's gonna be in my draft. Very short one. I swear, if we have another season where we go 15-2 and we get blown out in the NFC Championship for the third year in a row, and that's how our rebuild ends, I'm going to cry. I'm not going to be a very happy boy. To any part of the imagination. I still feel like we had a good draft, though. I mean, not picking till the second year in a row. But we got another bomb player in the second. Charles Barnes would maybe been nice. He got drafted in the 4th round as the #1 player. How did I not even see this guy? He was the pick after my next pick. Maybe would have saw him if I went one more. So that kind of bites me in the butt there. Everybody else is just okay, not great. Sick QB. Sick defensive end. We also took a pretty sick one, though. These guys look to be a little bit better than ours, though. I don't really care, though. It's the last year. This has got to be it. We went at 15-2, 2 years in a row. Gone blown out in the NFC Championship 2 years in a row. We're not standing for it for this year. We're just not. Like, we're not standing up for it. We're going to fight and crawl our way through. And this time get to the Super Bowl game. We've been so close 2 years in a row. And I'm not letting it slip from me this time. I don't know why neither of Justin Fields or Justin Jefferson's abilities will activate. Will that activate it? No. Imagine we just decided to play Daniel Jones over. Sorry about the coughing, guys, but this is going to be the team for the last season. Just is. It's probably our worst team over the past 2 years. Probably is. It still should be a very good team, though. Like, no doubt. I don't want Von Miller rushing the passer over JJ Watt. I probably just want him and JJ Watt rushing the passer again. If I'm being completely honest with you, Like, that's what's worked the past 2 years. Why not do it again? I mean, yeah. We just gotta put JJ Watt above. Have to. And in the slot this year, we'll put CeeDee Lamb in the slot this year. See how that works out for CeeDee. And, I guess I'm mess with our schemes a little bit, and I'll see you guys at the mid-season. And guys, here at the mid-season mark, we're 6-0. That's pretty good. Pretty dang good. So we haven't lost a game up to this point. So that's sweet. Yeah. No one need to re-sign anybody. Since this is the last year. But we will check to see who would have been pending free agents. Aaron Donald, Treon Smith, Deion Cheeks, JJ Watt, George Hunt, Von Miller, Kendall Terrell, Billy Nicholas, Justin Saxton, Daniel Jones. A lot of guys. A whole lot of guys. So kind of happy we don't have to deal with that. But I guess I'll see you guys in the playoffs. And our best record of the rebuild for our last year, we go 16-1, our third straight first round bye. So you love to see that. Ravens getting the first round bye. Chiefs barely making the playoffs this year. On the AFC side, that's interesting. I want to see our playbooks, though. How'd they do? We had the best offense again. Once again, the best defense. Fields, I say, a better year. 5,100 yards. About the same. More touchdowns, way less picks. Love to see that type of year for Justin Fields. Excuse me. David Montgomery, 1,200 yards, 13 TDs on the ground. Cheeks, 11 touchdowns. He's gaining on Montgomery, isn't he? He got to only 2 overall points below at the end of this rebuild. That is actually insane. CeeDee Lamb somehow had 3 rushing touches. He had 1,300 yards and 14 touchdowns in the slot. CeeDee Lamb going off. Justin Jefferson, even not in the slot. 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns. Montgomery was good. Kimmett took a step down. Mooney took a step down, but he still was good. Defensively, Roquan Smith, 109 tackles, back to leading the team. Tackles for loss, JJ Watt with 14, 13 for Aaron Donald. Von Miller, how does he keep doing this now at 36 years old and just still only an 84 overall? 21 sacks for Von Miller. 17 for Aaron Donald. I don't know at this point. Quinn Williams, 9.5. JJ Watt, 6.5. Roquan Smith, 2.5. Interceptions, Kurt Terrell leads the team with 3 picks. He never quite developed how he wanted. Over. I mean, I guess, I don't know. We've been playing him in the slot quite a bit at corner. Disno Ward, 3 picks. Justin Reed, 2. Jalen Johnson, 2. Roquan Smith, 1. Kenneth Murray, 1. Julian Blackman, 1. And James Wade even had 1. James Wade's actually getting a good amount of playing time. No defensive touchdowns this year. That's interesting. But we'll see who we're playing in the divisional. We're still actually, fun fact, only 2-3 in the playoffs in this rebuild. How do I turn that around? We got the 9-8 Rams. They're 78 overall. We're 93. There's no excuse not to win this game. I'm saying this right now. No excuse not to win this game. And what do you know? Isn't that our, like, 4th Blizzard game in a row? 5th, actually. 5th Blizzard game in a row. Actually, not true. 4th, yeah. It's our 4th Blizzard game in a row. What a shock. What a shock. But let's get into this game. They only went 9-8. Look how much lower but overall they are. If we lose this game to them, I will cry. And the video will just end with me crying. But that's not a joke. We can't lose this game. We absolutely can't lose this game. We can't. We take the lead 7-0 here late in the first. They tie it up 7-all. Oh, they're going up 14-7. 14-all. 21-14. 28-14. God, 4th quarter. 35-14. And we take the W, 35-14. The Rams are no problem. Looks like they had Jalen Hurts as their QB. And yeah, actually I just realized Aaron Donald is playing against his former team in the playoffs today. Just now noticed that. But we get the job done. 35-14. It had me worried when they were up 14-7, but then we just didn't let them score again and got 4 more touchdowns, so. JJ, why do you always talk to me about these blizzards? Why? So if I had to guess, our NFC Championship game will also be a blizzard game if I had to guess. And who knows, I was right. This is going to be a tough team to beat. Even though they are a 85 overall team and we're 93, it's the Panthers who are OP in simulation. With Christian McCaffrey. So, and what do you know? The Chiefs are in the AFC Championship once again. And we're once again in the NFC Championship. Yet we never meet. If we get blown out here again in the NFC Championship, 3rd year in a row, I'm going to cry. Hopefully that doesn't happen. It's another Blizzard game. But we got to beat the Panthers. I mean, we should beat them, but they got Christian McCaffrey and Brian Burns. 2 OP players in this game, so I don't know. We got to see.
Back in October, the Panthers lost an instant classic in their first matchup against the Bears.
Okay, so we beat this team before. So let's just do it again. This time in the NFC Championship. Oh, but I did not want to go game stats. I wanted to go Super Sim. Come on, let's get the job done. Them going up 3-0's not how we do it. Now 6-0. Come on, we gotta score. We always do this in the NFC Championship. Oh wait, there we go. 7-6, 9-7, 14-9, 17-9. Fourth quarter now. 24-9, 24-16, and we're finally in the last year of the rebuild. We're finally going to the Super Bowl. We pick up a 24-16 W over the Carolina Panthers. We barely got past them, but finally, after our third appearance in the row in the NFC Championship, we finally don't get blown out, and we finally actually pick up the W and are heading to the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold to the QB. This will be interesting for against the Chiefs. Very interesting. Let's see who we're playing against in the Super Bowl. We're playing against the Ravens, so Ravens take down the Chiefs. They're a tough team, 13-4. They're at 89 overall. So this actually will be a tough game. Super Bowl media. He's the host of the Lombardi Trophy. It means everything. Because this is definitely our last season, so I can't just say just the beginning, because we're not playing at this season. I mean, we're 4-3 overall in the playoffs. If we lose this game, we'll be 4-4. And I guess I could be happy with that, saying we played in 8 playoff games in this rebuild. But I want to win the Super Bowl. I want to win the Super Bowl. Do we get any dev traits upgrades going into the Super Bowl? CeeDee Lamb went up to Superstar Dev. Going into the Super Bowl. I don't know why he has returned, man. Let's put Deep in Elite on him. Chiefs only got 1 overall behind Montgomery. Dang. No one else got any development trait upgrades. But it's time to rock and roll in the Super Bowl. It is time to rock and roll. Time to play the Ravens. It does kind of scare me that the Ravens beat the Chiefs. For the fact that we're using Chiefs playbooks in this game. But we can't be afraid of that. We got to go out. We're our own team. Just because we're using Chiefs playbooks doesn't mean we're the Chiefs. Even though we play like it. We just got to win this game. We're in Atlanta here for the Super Bowl. Finally, our playoff game's not a blizzard since our very first. Let's get it done. That's all I gotta say. Let's get it done here against the Baltimore Ravens. Definitely the best team in the league besides us, but we're better. We go up 6-0 currently, 7-6, 13-7, 13-10. 2010, 2017, 20 all, 27-20, 27 all. We tied up 34 all. They're punting to us. You know what? We gotta play. We haven't played it all during this rebuild. We're gonna play now. Or maybe we played a little bit. We definitely didn't play much. Cheeks is our return man. I mean, we just gotta get a field goal and we win this game. And it's not like we don't have time. Oh yeah, the X Factor is not activated for some reason. I forgot to try to fix that. I mean, we're just gonna go to Montgomery here. Justin Fields having the game of his life in the Super Bowl. Honestly, we're hitting Kemet or Mooney. Neither one apparently. Tried to get to Montgomery there. Guys didn't really get open on that last play. Oh, Kemet's wide open though this play. 3rd and 1. We gotta try to get this in with Montgomery here. We gotta. Oh, they got an instant block shed. Do we go for it or do we punt the ball away? Coach is saying go for it. I'm not gonna argue. We gotta. Just hopefully they don't get another instant block shed, and they do. There's nowhere to run. We should have punted the football away. We may just gave the Ravens the win. We may have. I don't know. We'll see what we can do on defense though. And of course, J.K. Dobbins, who's now an X Factor, is just wide open. Like no one wanting to cover him. I'm guessing they're gonna try to run out the clock from here. Maybe we could force them to a long field goal, making them miss. That's the dream. I mean, this is still a pretty long field goal. We're gonna let them try this. If we get just like one more tackle loss or tackle at the line of scrimmage. We're there to make the play, but he pushes forwards for 1 yard. It's still a pretty long field goal. We're just gonna have to hope he misses it. It's really long. He's gonna hit it right down the hash mark, like he's a 99 overall kicker though. So we lose in the Super Bowl. I really thought their kicker was gonna miss that. That was a really long field goal. And he just booted it right through. So that's gonna be our season. That's gonna be the rebuild. We never won a Super Bowl, despite being probably the best team in the league 3 years in a row. But feels disappointing. We still built a really good team. And we still had success. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, turn on notifications. See you guys in the next Madden video.